All right, let's bring Ben back in, who has had a very, very busy night. We've had a very damaging night for a lot of folks in Ontario.
Yeah, and Tim alluded to this in his piece. It was just last month that we were commemorating the 50th anniversary of that Windsor tornado from 1946. That one killed 17 people. Thank goodness this one didn't injure a soul.
Okay.
But man, they've got a lot of cleanup to do.
Sure do.
And we're on the tail end of what was a fairly major outbreak of tornadoes here from central Indiana all the way through northern Ohio. The last of the tornadoes, at least on the U.S. side, stopped just outside of Toledo. But this is 40+ reports of tornadoes from west of Indianapolis to Toledo. Thank goodness everything has calmed down. But as we told you at the top of the show, we got a chance to see more severe weather tomorrow, and some of that may be in our neighborhood. Here's from Storm Pins. This is a sort of a close-up shot of that tornado that was over in the border on LaSalle in Ontario tonight. So just one of the pictures and videos that we've got. We've got a lot more there on clickondetroit.com. So the line of storms is now passed. We're starting to get some clearing. The only thing that we're watching out for tonight is the possibility of a few areas of fog. Otherwise, just muggy conditions tonight, and then we turn our attention to what could be a very active afternoon tomorrow. 76 out there right now. The winds have calmed down out of the south-southwest at 5. But man, that humidity is still on top of us. Dew point 73. It is very muggy. That is not going to change until we get a cold front through here. But as of right now, that cold front not going to pass until we get into the afternoon hours tomorrow. By the way, I want to take one little detour down here into the Caribbean. This sucker right now, this low pressure center, this is not an organized tropical system, but it likely will become one. And we're showing you the model paths of where this is going as we head into Sunday. Most of these models are taking it into South Florida, so we're going to have to watch that very carefully to see if that does indeed become a tropical storm or a hurricane. Here's the forecast tonight. Dry conditions until we get into tomorrow afternoon, and notice that those storms firing up again, and these could be stronger than what we saw today. Cold front should chase that out of here by about 8, 9 o'clock. We should be done with anything that shows up, and then we'll look for much calmer conditions as we head towards the start of the weekend. 4-zone forecast tonight deals with low temperatures, and they're going to be muggy all around. 72, 73 here in our metro zone. Not much better south of US 12. Really started to watch those thunderstorms tonight. They didn't quite cross the border, which is good news. 71 is what we're going to wake up to across most of the southern zone. Right around 70 degrees, and most of the 60s that we see are going to be north of M59, but just barely upper 60s across most of the areas in our north zone. 84 on the high side tomorrow. One of our warmer temperatures we're going to see, but we're not going to fall that far even when we drop the humidity. It's still going to be in the 80s for highs, but at least we're going to start the weekend dry. May see a shower or storm on Sunday, but we really got to keep our eyes peeled tomorrow. Still got that slight risk of severe weather across the area.